J Squad.
You and me will always be tight. Family every single day and night. Even when you start acting like a fool, you know I'm loving every single thing you do. I know that I can always be myself. I love you more than anybody, every day.
Hey y'all, this your girl Telly D.
Yep. What up, JP fam? They already know who I am, man.
Girl, bye. Anyways, so everybody has been requesting us to do story time videos. So we are going to tell our versions, because mine's
the
right
version
of how we met, everything that took place that led up to this non-abusive, beautiful relationship.
Now I gotta wash my face.
I'm first.
Look, don't be putting them other folks' hair in my face.
Okay, so I was chilling at my aunt's house one day, right? And I was like, I had just turned 21, so this was in like December. Oh wow, this was in December of 2009. So I'm out in Virginia. This was December 2009. I had just turned 21 that September, and I'm out there living my best life or whatever. So I look a hot mess. I'm walking through the house. I got on like blue tights, this orange shirt, some green boxers, these crazy looking socks, because back then, believe it or not, when Jordyn and I got together, I was more of a retro tomboy chick. I would wear like tight shirts, baggy jeans sometimes, but I had my hair cut into this mohawk. I would wear like bright jewelry and stuff like that. Just anything really retro was something that I rocked. I know you probably can't picture that, but I literally had a huge like mohawk, natural hair, side shaved off, keep a mean line up. So I'm walking around in pajamas. Like I said, I have on blue tights, this orange shirt, these green boxers, and I'm taking shots because we're getting ready to go to a party, so a pre-turn up, and then we're gonna go to the club. This was my aunt, her wife at the time, which is Javon's good friend, which is so weird because now her wife was now just, oh Lord, never mind, it doesn't even matter, too much drama. So anyway, so Jordyn comes in, and I think she's there to get her hair braided or something, and she sees me, and I remember her saying, oh hey, and then I heard her go in the living room and say, oh, that's one of Shalea's friends. Shalea is my aunt's daughter, and Shalea is like 14 years old at the time maybe, and she's like, that's one of Shalea's friends. And I hear my aunt tell her like, no, she's grown, that's my niece, she's 21. And then I hear my aunt down there telling her, oh my goddamn business, right? So I thought nothing of it. And Jordyn leaves that day. No, before Jordyn gets ready to leave from getting her hair braided by my aunt's wife, Candace. Y'all seen Candace on our vlogs before. Jordyn calls me an alcoholic. And Candace says, Jordyn calls me an alcoholic for drinking so early. And Candace says, well, you know, that's Divine niece. So, you know, it run in the family or some junk like that or whatever. They laughed about it. I went upstairs and thought nothing of it. So the next time that Jordyn came back, Jordyn was telling me, Jordyn, what are you doing?
You gotta sweat.
Jordyn over here putting on a workout belt underneath her clothes.
You gotta sweat.
AKA she waist training, y'all.
You gotta sweat.
Okay. So the next time Jordyn comes back, which is like not even a couple of weeks later, to get her hair re-braided down again, because she's getting ready to go to Texas for All-American Army Bowl. This time I'm cute, y'all. I had on my nice little jeans, you know, that. You know, I had on this little black, I think it was Obama t-shirt. It was a black Obama t-shirt. It was like Obama drawn out in neon, because like I said, I was retro, so everything neon and all that other stuff attracted me. So I had on this like a little black Obama t-shirt, and I had on some tight little jeans. And at this point in time, you know, I'm little, so I got flat ass stomach. I'm walking around here with a freaking 4, sometimes a 6-pack if I don't eat that morning, but a 4-pack for the most part. A little bubble. I got, well, not a little bubble, but I had butt. You know, boobs is all perky. I'm sitting. So while Jordyn and them is in the living room, I decided to come downstairs and enjoy, because I'm like, damn, why she look gooder? Like, why she look gooder? That's what I said. Why she look gooder than last time? Like, she looked good as fuck. But I did not know Jordyn was her age. And the last time she had left, I had peeked out the window that she was driving the CTS. But I didn't think it was her car. I thought it was like her parents' car or something like that, because, you know, I came from nothing, and the studs that I was used to hanging around, they didn't have their stuff together, you know, whatever. And I was caught up inside of, you know, not having nothing going for myself at this point in time. So I seen what she was driving. I'm thinking that this is her mother car or something like that. This girl probably like, you know, an assistant manager at Burger King or something, you know, I don't know. So we all sitting there, and I'm telling them about my experiences, because at this point in time, I'm meeting up with people on MySpace and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And every person I met up with, they done catfish me. They don't look nothing like they supposed to or nothing. So I'm like showing them pictures and everything else. So Javon starts talking about how one of the girls look like Smeagol and all this other stuff like this, right? So they sitting there, they cracking on me, they making fun of people and stuff like that. I didn't know that prior to this, Divine had told Javon like, oh, basically the bitch is lonely. You know, she needs somebody to hang out with and all this other stuff like this. So fast forward to that night, Javon had got I had got a chain message from somebody, and I had showed Javon, my aunt, and my aunt's wife. I had showed them, everybody died laughing. Javon asked me if I can send the chain message to her, because at the point in time, that's when, you know, chain messages was lit. Javon asked me to, well, you know what? The chain message, it was nothing but what we call now a meme. So Javon asked me to send it to her, so I did. So later, Javon took my phone and she sent it to herself, matter of fact. And I had a little flip phone back then. So she took my phone, she sent it to herself. And when she got ready to give me my phone back, she rested her hand on my knee for a minute. Like, I mean, on like the middle of my thigh for a minute. She didn't move. And I'm like, so for about 5 minutes, I'm just sitting here like, this fine bitch got her hand on my goddamn thigh. She don't even know me like this. Shorty want the goods. You know, I'm thinking about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't think nothing of it. She finally moved her hand. She said her goodbyes. She left. I told my aunt, I was like, yo, she fine as hell. Da, da, da. She was like, Jay older than me. And I was like, how old is she? And at the time, I want to say Javon was 31.
29.
If I would, no, you were not 29.
29.
Javon had just turned 30 before I met her.
29.
I was 21. Javon's 9 years older than me. I turned 21 in that September. I met Javon in December. She was 30 years old. She had just turned 30 inside of November. So, my mom was like, yeah, she blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, dang, she don't even look that age. She look good for her age. So later on that night, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, more like midnight. It's more like midnight, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, she's so sexy. So I was like, how I'm gonna get this girl to notice me, especially me not, you know, having much going for me. I'm young, blah blah blah. But fuck that, she dropped her mama car. Let me test the waters. So I had resent the same message to her over again. I sent it to her like twice. So she texted me back. She was like, child, what is you trying to send me? And I was like, oh, I said, that's not me, that's my phone. It's trying to get the message to go through. From there on, shorty fell in love, you know what I'm saying? She was in love with the kid, you know what I'm saying? So from then on, I was like, oh, that's the same message. She was like, oh yeah, technology, you know how these phones do. And we just kick-started the conversation. Javon and I text like all night long. And then she was like, I'm about to get out the tub right now. She was like, I'm about to get out of the tub to get ready to get into bed. She was like, cause I gotta fly out to Texas in the morning. She was like, I'm gonna call you for a second. I was like, okay, cool. So she called me, we sat on the phone for like, probably like 4 o'clock in the morning. Javon had to get up at like 7 o'clock to catch her flight. So by the time we got out there, whatever, she was like, you know what? Your aunt told me that you don't have no friends out here that you knew out to the area, blah blah blah. She was like, so I'm thinking that if you don't mind, I'll fly you to Texas with me. She was like, on some straight friendship, like you don't have to, you know, whatever. She was like, I'll get double bags, all of this stuff. She was like, so I'll fly you out here if you want to come. So I hung up with her. I called my aunt, and I asked my aunt like, was Javon cool? Like, you know, would I be tripping if I went out there? Blah blah blah. That had happened. I decided, yes, I do want to go. So she flew me to Texas, and from Texas we never ever, from that day forward, until she deployed to Kuwait, Javon and I had never ever been separated. Like from Texas on, we were with each other every single day. So we flew out to so she flew me out to Texas. At first, the first day was like real like friendship stuff, and then, you know, she started taking me out on dates and stuff like that. She would go to work while she was at her work in Texas. She would give me her card, be like, here, my PIN number, go shopping or something like that. Like, I was like, what? That ain't her mama car, that's her car. So I was like, oh, like, I was so in a state of awe, and I guess what made me really fall in love with Jordyn was because she knew that I had nothing. She knew that that suitcase that I brought to Texas is what my whole life was. I had nothing else outside of this one little suitcase, and she did not see that. She seen the genuine person inside of me, and she just wanted me to do better and to be better. And she just, from that Jordyn took care of me. She took me out on dates. I experienced restaurants that I would have never thought of experience. I never even thought that I would ever end up in Texas. I thought Florida, Connecticut, New York was the end for me. I thought that that was it. I didn't think that my life could produce anything more. And she just showed me like so much stuff. So okay, so how she even knew that I wanted her to be my girlfriend was I had just took off her boots for her, ironed her uniform, and rubbed her back or some junk like that. So I'm in the bathroom and I'm taking a shower now and stuff like that, and I hear her out on the phone with her friend, like talking about another chick. So I come out the hotel room bathroom and I go inside the room and I'm naked. I don't got on nothing but a thong now because I'm getting dressed.
You get too much information.
And I hear her say, so I cursed her slap out. I'm like, I'm in here doing all this stuff for you, and you out here, you got me fucked up if you think I'm not about to be your girlfriend, and da-da-da-da. I'm going slap off, right? This girl looking at me with lust in her eyes, smiling to my damn, these young things shaped like this. And a couple weeks later, she asked me to be her girlfriend. Jordyn, move. So then a couple weeks after that, Jordyn asked me to be her girlfriend. What? She was ironing clothes, and she was like, so you gonna be my girlfriend? And I was like, yeah. And at this point in time, I done already cussed out all of Jordyn's little JOs. I done cussed out the little chick that she had with the fucking kid. I done cussed out the little girl that she went with that had the breast done. I done cussed out, I was texting people back, picking up the phone like, sis, this my piece of the fucking American pie. Y'all ain't getting this one. You had her, you lost her, she mine. So that's the reason. That's how, that's not the reason. That's how Jordyn and I became girlfriends. I was crazy. I was crazy and she loved me anyways, y'all. But I guess Jordyn gonna tell y'all her little falsified version soon.